contains flashing images and scenes that some viewers may find disturbing.
Is there another reality beyond the physical one? These are the stories of ordinary people who believe they have experienced extraordinary things. Some names have been changed for the purpose of this program. Romy Holguin wondered if she had lost her mind. She not only felt the presence of a foreign entity in her new home, she thought it was attacking her. Desperate, she called in paranormal investigators. They confirmed her worst fears and suggested she take immediate action. Between the world we see and the things we fear, there is a world of possibility. Romy and Fernando Holguin had reached a turning point in their lives. Romy was between jobs, and her husband had recently retired. They moved into Romy's mother's house with their 4 children, whilst they searched for a new home in Tucson, Arizona. The couple explored a different neighborhood each day. One afternoon, Romy felt a certain attraction to one particular property.
I noticed this house that had like overgrown weeds, that was very run down. I said, I want to look at that house.
Fernando, what do you think?
He said, no, you're crazy. I don't want to have anything to do with that.
I don't see why anybody else would want a house the way it was when we first, saw it.
Honey, look beyond what you see now. I don't want this house. What's so special about this house?
For whatever reason, I was just drawn to it.
Romy discovered that the house had been abandoned, but she wanted to buy it. That evening, she began a quest to find the owner.
Most people, they don't go look for the most rundown house that they can find and say, I'm going to fix this up, because that takes a lot of time and a lot of money. I had young children, and I wanted to move out of my mother's house as soon as possible.
Since her childhood, Romy had experienced a recurring nightmare.
I was really scared that I kept having it, and that I didn't understand why I kept having it. I thought it was kind of trying to give me a message, and if I didn't understand, that I was going to keep having it.
She eventually tracked down the owner of the house and made a deal. After months of renovations, the Holguin family moved into their new home. Romy and Fernando's children were delighted to have their own space.
Check your boxes, make sure everything's inside.
Everything's here.
Did you open the box? Everything's in there?
Yeah, everything's in here.
Soy yo.
You're scared me. Don't do that. I'm sorry.
That first night, 2 of the children were awakened by faint noises. Veronica and Angelica thought they heard their brothers talking at the other end of the hall.
Can you hear? What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. I'm back here.
I look behind me and she's standing behind me and I'm thinking, oh no. What's in the bathroom? We just ran back to our room and just thought there's something weird about this place.
Romy's daughters were the first to sense something strange about their new house. And they would not be the last. On the very first night the Holguin family spent in their new home, 2 of the children had an unsettling experience. Later that same week, their mother, Romy, also felt something strange.
I could sense that someone was there.
She decided to check on her children.
They were sleeping. They were sound asleep.
I feel sorry for you.
I didn't want to tell anyone
Why not? Why is anything wrong?
because I didn't want them to think I was crazy.
Just so tired today.
Take some coffee.
So I kind of kept it to myself. I always kept thinking maybe there is an explanation for it.
Is that good?
A few nights later, Romy was abruptly awakened.
I was paralyzed.
She wondered if she was losing her mind. One day, Romy and her sister delivered a meal to an elderly neighbor.
Oh, bien. Oh, muchas gracias. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Gracias. Hola. There's a black spirit in your house.
The moment that he shook my hand,
I'm sorry.
he said, "There's a spirit that lives in your house."
Please.
I don't even know him and never had seen him or anything.
The neighbor said he was clairvoyant. He suggested that Romy follow the dark spirit to find out what it wanted.
Have you followed him?
I said, "No, I don't care what he wants. I don't want to go there."
I'm sorry. Be careful. There's a gateway at your house. All the bad spirits might come through it. So please be careful.
She hoped that if she ignored the spirit, it wouldn't come back. But that didn't happen. The experiences grew worse.
Fernando, wake up! Fernando, wake up!
I was just so scared. I felt as if though dead people were trying to contact me. I had an uncle that would always say, "You should never fear the dead. It's the live ones that'll, hurt you." But I beg to differ.
Her husband, Fernando, wanted to help, but he wasn't sure what to believe.
It was kind of hard because there was really nothing I could do other than just listen to her and try to comfort her.
I said, "That's it. We've got to stay in the living room." So we stayed in there for a long time, where it was a ritual for the kids.
There you go, guys.
I just felt better if we were all together. I just felt that I could protect them. One night we were settling in